Good morning, everyone. Since I got back from South Dakota, as one can imagine, things have been hectic because a whole week away piles up a lot of stuff that probably doesn't do anybody any good, but stuff. But I got a call from one of my students, and he's suffering from a sense that he's overdoing a particular substance, and chemical dependency, substance abuse, and all the other kind of isms that we have, whether it's food or gambling or sexism. You know, we all have all kinds of demons, and in this culture and society that we live in, it's just the temptations, as my old Catholic teachers used to say, or the opportunities to hurt yourself and to hurt others are just in abundance. And so speaking to Pastor Rivera this morning as we were walking, he uses four elements that are fundamental in trying to get to the place where you can begin to recover and deal with these issues. One of them is the obvious one, I think, to a lot of people, and that is that you really have to acknowledge that you have, those problems. For instance, I denied for a long time that I was an alcoholic because, no one ever saw me in the gutter. Nobody ever saw me drunk. Well, maybe some people did, but seldom. So I was kind of a sneaky kind of alcoholic, and so to admit that I was an alcoholic, I was like horrible. But I am an alcoholic. One drink can send me on a trip to a lot of drinking consistently for a long time. Anyway, so the first thing is to do an acknowledgement, and basically acknowledge to yourself. Once you do that, you may be ready to get to, it's a word that I don't like, which is confession, because it kind of reminds me of confession and the confessional that I did many years as a Catholic. But confessing can be confessing to yourself that this is a problem, that this problem has legs, has consequences. And so that's the second piece that he talks about. So the first one is acknowledgement, the second one is confession. The third one he talks about is repentance. And he differentiates repentance from remorse. Remorse, he says, is, you feel bad about something you did, but, you end up continuing to do it. He says repentance has an element of repenting for what you're doing or what you did or what's going on, and he says he has an element of not wanting to repeat. And so I'm hitting a little traffic here, and so that, he says, is a third element of this. And then the fourth one is one that I've always talked about, and most of us really at one time or another have confronted, and that is forgiveness, self-forgiveness, to be easy on yourself. This whole shame business that I'm the worst person in the world, that I have no willpower, etc., etc. we have to kind of stop that and be kind.